Okay, so I am going over the homework from yesterday in our book on page 51. So starting with the top, always make sure you read what's bold because sometimes that gives you background information that you might not have known. So it says the table shows the total time it took Samir to read 0, 1, 2, and 3 pages of the book. The table also lists this information as ordered pairs. Number of pages, total minutes, It's also examples 1 and 2 from our notes yesterday, so if you want to flip back a few pages, it'll be right there too. Alright, so first things first, it says I need to graph my ordered pairs. So I'm using my table over here. Notice how they have listed in my X and my Y, my total number of pages for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and my total minutes 0, 4, 8, 12. I'm going to use this information over here because it's already listed for me. So I'm going to start with my first point, which is 0, 0, so it needs to start at the origin. Even though you might think that's obvious, that's still a point, so it needs to be on there. If it's not, you need to add it in. Then I'm going to go to my next one. So I know my X is going to be my straight line across, because remember we did it, our arm was straight across, and we kind of like did a cool dance with it. Alright, so I need to go straight across 1, and then I need to go up 4. So remember, our y-axis is when we nod our head to say yes, it goes up and down. So y is yes, they're going up 4 spaces. Notice that your scale on this side is increasing by 5, not by 1. Also important to know your scaling. Just like in science, you still need to know your scaling in math, okay? They go hand in hand. Then next we have our third plot, so 2, 8. So I'm going to go to the right 2, and then up my 8. And then my third, 3 and 12. 3 and up 12. If you want to do smashy cars, you can do smashy cars too. Wherever they intersect is that point. Alright, number 2 says describe the pattern in the graph. So, my graph shows that there's plus 4 every single time. So it's a steady increase of 4. So since we're kind of working on ratios, I want to put it to a ratio. So the graph shows that for every one page, that he read every one page in 4 minutes. So for every page, 1 page read, he spent 4 minutes reading. Alright, so you should have something like that written. If it's not exactly like mine, if you say something about how he increases consistently at 4, that's fine. Just change it to a ratio. So his ratio for reading is 1 to 4. 1 page to 4 minutes. Alright, watch the next video for 3 and 4 and 5.